Hey, it's time to Dish with D. That's me. Welcome to the last day of Vlogmas, day 24. Hooray! If you've seen all 24 videos, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Vlogmas is quite an undertaking, but you are here for the WW meeting topic du jour for this week. As you can see, I'm in my pajamas. I didn't go to my meeting. Why? Because it's freaking 6 degrees out. Yeah, we got a winter Arctic blast, and I knew based on the weather that I wasn't taking a chance at getting up, and the car was probably gonna be frozen. Yeah, it's 35-minute ride to Weight Watchers. Normally I'd go, but so I do get weighed here, and wait till you hear my weigh-in. Yeah. But the meeting topic for this week is how to eat more mindfully even when you're distracted. Oh, why would we be distracted? Because maybe it's freaking Christmas Eve today? Happy Merry Christmas Eve. Let me tell you something. Being Italian, this is our holiday. We love Christmas Eve. I don't know why. I never found out, maybe if you know why, I don't know. But we always have big Christmas Eves. Christmas Day was always quiet. Christmas Eve was when we had everything. People over. We had the Feast of the Seven Fishes. It's our day. It is the Italian Americans' day to celebrate. Nobody else better mooch on our parade. But yeah, in fact, when I'm done here, I'm going to go up and make my anchovy gravy. I know. It's good. It's good. It's good. But before we get into the topic, how'd you do, Dee? I was shocked when I stepped on the scale. I only gained 2 pounds. Yeah, this is. I remember I tell you, I expected 5-pound gain, and I only got 2, so I'm pretty stoked. But you could sit there and say, "Hey, Dee, the holidays aren't over yet." Well, honestly, after today, they are. I have nothing scheduled other than New Year's Eve next Saturday night, which to me is next week. So I am good to go. So I think this is probably, and for me to finish out the month of December with only a 2-pound gain, it's pretty gosh darn good. Was it last week I had a loss? I don't even remember. I think I had a loss a couple of times, which was shocking. But yeah, and do I really think it's a gain? No. I mean, I ate last night, I ate the night before, so it's not like I had my normally day before weigh-in. I had pizza last night. Do I ever have pizza night before weigh-in? Hell no. I had 2 pieces of pizza. So actually, a 2-pound gain is a gift. I'm taking it and I'm running with it. So I'm happy with that. Anybody else can ever hear they're happy with their 2-pound weight gain? You'll hear it here at Dish with D. Because why? Because we strive for normalcy in our journey. We do. We're not on a diet. Yes, weight goes up. It's pretty normal it goes up. We don't going to have losses every week here. No, that's not normal. That's not lifestyle. That's diet. And if you want to have losses every week, then you're on a diet. But we're not. We're on a healthy lifestyle journey because we want to live the rest of our lives free from the constraints of dieting. And starting next week, we're going to start making some changes. You guys are making changes. I'm staying the same, but I hope you guys make some changes and join me on our healthy lifestyle. New year, new you. Yeah, maybe I'll make some pretty PDFs or something. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get to it's a holiday. Let's get to this and get this video up because you guys got stuff to do. Nobody's gonna be watching this video. That's why I came in my pajamas. So how to eat more mindfully even when you're distracted. It's life, baby. It's life. Let's see what Beth Jane has to say. Ever look down at your clean plate and barely remember what you ate at your next meal? Try one of these to stay aware strategies no matter what's going on around you. Because sometimes we inhale our food. And that's because we don't allow ourselves to have some of these things. So when we have them, it's like, oh my God, strap on the feed bag. So again, in lifestyle, you're going to have some of these foods. So they're not going to be so, that's what we do. I know because I've done it. Guilty. I've done it. Not lately, but I have done it in the past. Manage distractions. Keep your phone and any electronics out of sight. Occasionally pause during conversations to shift focus on how food tastes. Basically, it's saying be in the moment of your meal. Because if you're eating and doing 2 other things, you're not going to remember what you ate. So in order for you to enjoy that meal that you've put on your plate, Get away of all external distractions. Easy? Not for a lot of us. A lot of us have that phone constantly. And if it's not our phone, it's our watch. So we put all the electronics here instead. So yeah, you have to really, when you have your food, have a moment. Don't even talk to people, honestly. I mean, they're saying stop, have a conversation. I say have a moment with your food. Sit there, have that moment. Savor every bite, because sometimes you only got 3 or 4 of them. So you want to savor every one of those and remember how it tastes and the feel on your tongue, because that's that's the sensory memory we want to keep in. Focus on your food. Oh, we know we do that here. Pause before digging into to notice the colors of your plate. Listen for the different sounds each bite makes as you chew. Didn't I just say that? Beth, are we not on the same page? Have a moment with your food. Make it a experience. It can be. Slow down. Try to match the pace of the slowest eater at the table. Spend the first 2 minutes eating with your non-dominant hand. This way, it's slow. If you're right-handed, it takes a little bit longer. Me, I could pretty much eat fast with both hands. It's a gift. I didn't bring my tea down. I haven't even had my tea yet. Let's dive a little deeper. This can be just a busy time of year. And if you're not celebrating or catching up with friends or family, you might be catching up with emails, your favorite TV show, your to-do list, or all of the above. And chances are you're doing it over a plate of food or a platter of apps. The problem is being distracted during meals can lead you to eat faster and eat more than you intended. You might also miss out on noticing just how delicious the food is. One of the very things that can create an eating an enjoyable moment. Yes, especially your desserts. Like those whipped things. Like just sit there and have a moment. And if you're with somebody, I tend to tell them now, I need to, have a moment with my food. Or even I tell people, I'm like, I'm going to have a moment with this. And it's just you just need to live in the moment. Live in the moment of your plate. Live each moment we get with food. They're few and far between because we're eating less. So each moment you take, enjoy it and savor every bite. And like I said, fit in these foods so you won't be having these scarf down moments because, I haven't had this in a year. I don't want to hear anybody tell me, I haven't had this in 6 months. Haven't this since I started Weight Watchers. You should be having everything in moderation, in a portion. Remember, portion control is what we aim for. We're not suggesting you put out the blinders when you pick up your fork. Simply try to slow down, find the moments to connect with your food and the experience of eating. Being more mindful gives your body the time and signal to your brain that it's full and satisfied. That's what you want. When you're inhaling it, your brain's catching up to your mouth. So we want everything to have a moment because we're not having a whole lot. And that's normal. I think we're so used to eating so much that we thought that was normal. That was too much. But it's going to take us a while to enjoy the new normal and enjoy those moments and look forward to when you're going for those foods. Like tonight, we're going to have Feast of the Seven Fishes. I'm having pasta. I'm not having a whole plate of it because we're having multiple things. I'm going to have a nice, probably, if I had to guess, maybe a half a cup, maybe less than that, of pasta because that's part of the evening. Am I not going to have it because, I don't want to eat the pasta. I'm not wasting points on the pasta. Yeah. No, this is the one food we have once a year. So yeah, you're going to have some. Just have some. Because if you don't, you will be sitting there staring at it and wanting it. And you're just going to go, the hell with it. I'm tired of this. And you're just going to have way too much. So allow yourself to have controlled discipline. Is this easy? No. Does it take work? Yes. Do you have to practice it? Absolutely. So that's what we want you to do. We want you to start and my big tip is once you're done, get off the table. Don't sit there. Maybe you're at home and I wouldn't sit there at home either. I would get the dishes started, put the stuff away. Because if you sit there and everybody's, you're just going to want more. Get busy, get active, and eventually you won't want it. We're trying to get you into that. We have to build a new habit of stopping when we've had enough. Not stopping when we're, oh yeah, that's good. Oh, I gotta unbutton my pants. Or we wear the stretchy pants where we don't even have that feeling. We just know it hurts. It hurts. We don't want to have the hurts. You want to stop before the hurts is. You want to stop when you're satisfied. Somebody told me it's when you go, the sigh. So if you're sighing, you better be stopping. That's the key. All right. Be more mindful, and it gives your body the signal to your brain that is full and gives you the chance to savor the flavors and textures, which can help you feel satisfied. That will be helpful on this journey, regardless of the season, holiday, or whatever else you're vying for your attention, because this is just not a holiday topic. This is an everyday topic, because there's food out there every day we have to live with. We have to live in the world of food. Nobody's going to change that for us. I wish somebody would sit there and say, okay, Denise is here. Guys, we're only going to eat one portion, and we're, no, everybody's going to eat with the way they want to eat. So you have to live around that and maneuver and make your experience your own and enjoy it. Like, I just enjoy like taking a little bit, and a little bit never got us where we're at. It was a lot. So remember that a little bit didn't get us where we were. A lot did. So we're going to just trying to change the tides of the little bit, of the lot to the little bit. So we'll get there. It's not something that happens overnight. Let me tell you that. None of this happens overnight. This takes practice. It took me a long time to get here. I would say 2 years. When I was probably the last 30 pounds I had to lose is where I got all this kind of like it all made sense. So don't beat yourself up when you're like, I don't get what she's saying. I don't understand. I'm sitting there and I'm not getting this moment. You might not today, but when you keep practicing and you realize what you can eat versus what you can't eat. See, that's the thing we focus on. We can't eat a lot. We can't eat this. We can't eat that. You can eat everything. You just can't eat as much as you want of everything. And when you start seeing that you can have a little bit of this, a little bit of that often, you tend to be in a better mindset and a better, okay, because you're having it. When you put something like, I can't think of something like cake or ice cream on this pedestal, like I'm not having cake. It's not that time yet. You can have cake and ice cream during the week if you have a small portion. Mug cakes, Nick's ice cream, or if you make that creamy, you're making that creamy. Again, ice cream is not my thing. It's not something I Jones for. If it was, I would have a creamy machine already. You know that. Ice cream is not my thing. Cake is my thing. So that's why I focus a lot on mug cakes, little loaf pans. That's why. This cake's my jam. It is. What can I say? Sorry, not sorry. Be who you are. Know who you are. And know what you want to eat. Like, I know I'm a cake person, so I come up with cake recipes. If you are something like, if you happen to be ice cream is your kryptonite, then get that creamy machine and work on those protein ice creams that everybody's talking about. You have to find something that hits, what do we say, Suzanne? That note of satisfaction. Because if you're not satisfied, we're going to go back. So we're going to talk all about that in the new year, and we're going to hit all these topics again. We're going to reinforce that. So if this is something that you need in your life, join us here at Dish with D. Hit that subscribe button. Join our revolution. We are hitting the new year running with the new year, new you, because the old you just doesn't work. So we're going to find one that does. So we're going to reinvent ourselves. That's how we stay on plan. Keep the weight off. We're not here to be swimsuit models. I know I'm not. I'm just here to be healthy and enjoy the rest of my life and enjoy the food I'm eating. That's it in a nutshell. So that is something that you like, hit that subscribe button. Join us here at Dish with D. And if you know somebody that needs us here in the new year, please hit that share button. Hit that link. Share us on your Facebook group, in a Zoom, at your Weight Watchers meeting. I get talked about a lot at WW meetings, which is a lot fun to hear. So share me wherever you can. I would love to help as many people as I can. Show them that there's a better way to do Weight Watchers than the way they were doing it. So If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas Eve if you're watching this today. If you're watching it tomorrow, hope you had a nice one. And remember, we are only one meal away from being back on track. Don't let these holidays get to you. The holiday. You know what? Enjoy it. Enjoy everything you put in your mouth. Have a moment with your food today, tomorrow, or whatever you have it, because life is short, my lovelies. Enjoy it. So that is it. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and I will dish with you probably, I don't even know when I'll be back. I think Tuesday is the next video I've planned. So we might be taking tomorrow and Monday off. I don't know. I've been doing so much filming. I've filmed for 70 days straight. I don't even know what day it is, but it is Saturday. I'm doing this Saturday. So I'm not sure. Probably Tuesday, I'm thinking we'll do on my what I eat in a day, my usual. We'll go back to the usual routine, but thanks for watching. Thanks for the Vlogmas. If you haven't caught up on Vlogmas, there's 23 other episodes that are listed. I will list the Vlogmas playlist right here and maybe another video up there. So go check it out if you're bored today. I will dish with you later. Goodbye. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa.